What is up, my butter biscuits? So today's video, y'all, we got a messy one on this. I feel like every single time we talk about Trisha Paytas, it's a little bit messy because she is just so over the place. Y'all, I don't know if you saw a couple days ago, she came out with, I think it was podcast number 5 with H3 podcast. Just in case you guys have not watched these podcasts, they're actually pretty entertaining. And the reason why I feel like they are is because Ethan and her's energy are just so different. I feel like they are literally complete opposites. So watching it is actually kind of entertaining because you get to see like both ends of a spectrum on one specific topic. You know what I'm saying? I found it very entertaining. This episode 5, I actually watched the whole entire thing, and I have to say it was like a roller coaster, y'all. It was just so up and down. It just so messy. She talked about in this podcast Patrick Starrr, James Charles, Jaclyn Hill, Jeffree Star. I was like, what? Is she like a beauty guru drama channel now? Because she was just all over the place with that. And then towards the end of the podcast, she got into a big argument with Ethan, and it was just like, what am I watching right now? Like, I don't know, y'all. It was just kind of entertaining to me. And I feel like that's kind of crazy of me to say about Trisha because, whew, she is just all over the place. But it was very entertaining. And I actually really liked it. And I do see myself watching it more only because I just found it very entertaining. Y'all, and on top of that, too, I'm kind of tripped out. Like, I guess maybe I never really paid attention to Trisha Paytas videos before. I have before in the past watched her, like, food videos. I never really noticed that she talks faster than me. And I never knew that somebody could talk faster than me, y'all, because if y'all watch my videos, you guys know I'll be talking fast, but she takes the cake on talking fast. It makes me feel better about myself. I'm like, oh, yay. Imagine me and her just talking back and forth to each other. You guys would be like, oh my gosh, what is going on right now? You guys sound like two chipmunks. Anyways, y'all, we're going to be talking about that within today's video. We're going to also be talking about Nikita Dragon. I don't know if you guys had seen the clip where she like shooed a security guard out of the way so that way paparazzi can take pictures of her. Y'all, I'm just kind of like, oh, but what do we expect from Nikita, right? Anyway, so we're going to be talking about that within today's video. If y'all are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that we get notified when I upload a new video. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up because I would really appreciate that, and let's go and get into it. All right, y'all, so before we get into the Trisha Paytas beauty guru drama, I want to talk about Nikita Dragon. This one right here, I'm just kind of like, what? Like, did she really do this? I'm going to go ahead and play the clip for you where she is, you know, with the paparazzi and she looks towards a security guard, and it really does look like her mouth says shoo. Like, when you watch this clip right now, make sure you guys pay attention closely to her lips because I don't know if this is edited in some type of way. I don't know if it's like an illusion. I don't know, because I really do want to be open-minded to the fact to think that she's not that rude of a person. But I don't know, because if you look at the clip, it really does look like she's looking at that security guard and saying shoo. So let me go ahead and play it for you guys. So as you can see right there, it definitely does look like she is saying shoo towards the security guard. I'm just like, y'all, I know that Nikita Dragon is very attention seeking and she does anything for views. She does anything for attention. Like, I totally get that, but to be rude to a security guard, it just doesn't make any type of sense. And I was looking at that and I was like, is this edited in some type of way? Like, I really want to believe that because I don't want to think that she's that low of a person because that's really messed up. I feel like, how could you do that? You know what I'm saying? I totally understand if he was in the way of her photo op. However, you could very easily say, excuse me, can you please move to the side for a second? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that would have been totally fine. But to say shoo towards somebody, I don't know, y'all. And I just want to say that she has not commented on this yet. However, she did retweet a tweet from Megan Thee Stallion where she says, people wish I was the bad guy. So bad, it's weird. And then she also said right before that, well, 4 hours before that, people believe what they want to believe. I don't know if she's basically saying like, hey, people are believing this because it's like fake or something. I don't know. However, I will say though, a lot of people, this is getting a lot of attention online, y'all. This is from the Instagram post right here, the top comment. These influencers need to humble themselves. And this has 42,000 likes. The one right beneath it says, why do people even support her? 32,000 likes. And then right below it, this is just plain rude, 26,000 likes. Like, this is obviously getting a lot of attention right here. And I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, like, if you really do look closely, it definitely does look like she says shoo. There's just a part of me, and I guess that's where, yeah, I just really be trying to see the positive in people so hard that I'm just kind of like, no, maybe it's edited in some type of way because, like, did she really do that? You know what I'm saying? Because if she really did, that is just so rude. But I mean, what do we really expect from Nikita at this point, right? All right, y'all. So now onto the Trisha Paytas drama. Y'all, I don't even know where to start with this one because I feel like it is just so messy. It is so over the place. I'm like, what? Anyways, the first thing, I'm just going to go in order of the podcast right here and play little clips for you guys so that way you guys can see it for yourself. But the first thing that she's just like super outraged about and actually offended about, so she says, is Patrick Starrr did a makeup tutorial where he's doing a Beetlejuice look, right? And within that video, he says Beetlejuice is played by Kevin Costner, which actually it's played by Michael Keaton. And she's just so offended by this, and I'm sitting over here like, girl, is it really that big of a deal? You know what I'm saying? Coming from somebody like y'all, I'm big fans of things, and I will be honest, I don't remember people's names, so I totally see this. I totally see how Patrick Starrr could get a person confused because it just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. You just don't know people's names sometimes. It is what it is. And y'all, she is just like outraged by this, but go ahead and check it out.
Patrick Starrr doing his Beetlejuice tutorial. Okay, first of all, I'm a huge fan of Beetlejuice. My nails are Beetlejuice.
Isn't that a SpongeBob character? Patrick Starrr? No, I'm serious.
Oh, Patrick Starrr.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. He just did a Beetlejuice video. And he said, oh, today, he's like, I'm a huge fan of Beetlejuice. I'm doing this look inspired by Beetlejuice today. The great movie starring Kevin Costner.
Wrong. Idiot.
I mean, that's so offensive. That's literally so, that'd be like saying, oh, I love the movie Selena. Like, Selma Hayek did such a great job as her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're more offended because this dude misnamed an actor in Beetlejuice.
First of all, it's not just an actor in just Beetlejuice. It's the most iconic movie ever. I mean, my whole house is dedicated to Beetlejuice. I spend all my money on Beetlejuice music videos.
I thought it was Egypt.
My house currently is Beetlejuice. The new house we're getting is going to be Prince of Egypt. This one's Beetlejuice. I got Beetlejuice nails.
What's wrong with
We love a theme.
All right, y'all. So as you guys can see right there, she's just completely outraged by this. And it's just a trip to me because I feel like, look, people make mistakes. It's really not that deep. It's not that big of a deal. I feel like when you're dealing with movies and characters, sometimes you get a little bit confused about who the actor is. Honestly, y'all, like straight up coming from somebody who just does not know characters' names at all. I just did my review of the Hocus Pocus palette and I don't know any of their names, honestly. And I'm such a huge fan of the movie. I literally watch it every single year since I can remember during Halloween time. And I can't tell you guys can literally offer me $5 million to name one of the like sisters like Sarah Jessica Parker or Bette Midler. I don't know their names within the movie. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understand Patrick on this. I totally relate to that. I don't really feel like it's that big of a deal, but she's really outraged by it. Anyways, moving on here. Now she's going to be talking about James Charles. And she says within this clip right here, I guess within a drama video, he had made a comment about her within that video. And she's like, James Charles is just so condescending and just so rude. And I do have to note that so many people have said this about James Charles. And I've actually said it before too. I said, based upon my perception, you know, obviously I've never met him. I don't know him. I've never had, you know, any type of dialogue with him. So I don't know how he really is. He does come across as condescending. He seems like he's up here and everyone's down here. That's just kind of the impression that I get from him, but that could totally be me. I don't know. But anyways, you guys go to check this out.
James Charles, you know what? I never had an issue with him. What happened with James Charles? I never had an issue with him, and I really didn't. But I can see why now why people don't like him because he's so condescending with his remarks. Yeah. Look, here's the thing. When people talk about me or whatever, if I talk about someone, I expect someone to clap back, right? Like you can't just mention me and not someone to clap back. Vice versa. If I mention you, like you can clap back, be cute, be snarky, whatever. But his condescending level is what pisses me off. So like there was, I think it was like on a spilling tea video or something like that, like spill the tea or something. I don't know what it is. Some drama video that said like Trisha Paytas versus James Charles, whatever. Which I had no problem with him. And he literally just commented. Well, he must have watched the video because I said something like, "Oh, everybody I know has a problem with James Charles," and he commented just so like blah. He's just like, "Oh, everybody she knows." I'm like, that's your clapback? Like you can't think of something a little smarter? Like
actually, I'll say when I was about him last week, you were saying nice things about him. Yeah. You weren't being mean to him at all.
And all I said was everybody I know has a problem with him. I always said I don't have a problem with him. Like I was like, hey, let's collab. I need those TikTok views.
But
you know what I'm saying?
So as you guys can see from right there, she is basically saying James Charles is just really condescending, which, hey, there may be some truth to it because a lot of people say this, y'all. A lot of people say this, and I said, like, looking at his videos before and just seeing him in general, I just feel like he just, I don't know, he thinks he's just way up here and everyone is just, you know, a peasant. And I don't know, that's just a perception that I get, so I really wonder if he is that way because so many people have said that now. But anyways, moving on to this point, now I just feel like it's just one thing after another. It's just such a trip to me. I wanted to note this all, obviously, because it's all beauty gurus. So moving on to the next one here, Jeffree Starrr, she speaks out about this, which actually, if you guys did not know, quite a few months ago, I I don't remember exactly when. This guy Tab had came out, who is an ex-friend of Jeffree Starrr, and said, he made a video on YouTube and said that Jeffree Starrr was talking trash about Trisha Paytas behind her back, saying that she's fat, saying that her skin is terrible, saying that her hair is ugly. And this was such a trip because at first she had said that it wasn't true, but then a couple months later she had came out and said, yes, it actually was true. And now she's saying that Jeffree Starrr unfollowed her from Instagram. So I'm just kind of like, wait, what? He talked trash about her. He called her all these things behind her back, and then he unfollowed her. I'm just kind of like, I don't get it. Like, Jeffree Starrr is such a trip to me because you're the one talking trash here and you're going to go unfollow her. Like, you're the one that hurt her feelings and you're going to unfollow her. I just don't get it, but you guys go ahead and check out this clip.
Jeffree Starrr unfollowed me. I don't know why, but that's on Twitter.
Wait, I thought you guys were dogs.
Yeah.
He unfollowed you?
Well, I think we had like a little issue earlier this summer where I didn't like defend him as hard as I defended Shane, so I feel like maybe there was an issue there. I don't know. Jeffree, I'm sorry. We had a little issue in Vegas.
Hey, he unfollowed you? Did that break your heart? Did you reach out to him?
Yeah. Unfollow is pretty hard rejection. Like I'm not going to lie, you know?
He follows Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And not your ass.
I know. Well, who wouldn't, honestly? But the drama channels picked it up, and I didn't know, so I unfollowed him. But then I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have been the less
him back?
petty. Yeah, because I saw the drama was like, Jeffree Starrr unfollows Trisha, and I'm like, oh my god, should I unfollow him too? And I did, but now I feel bad. Like, should I refollow him? Maybe. I mean, he was always super cool to me until like the last trip. He like made fun of my weight and skin and stuff like that. So
he made fun of your weight?
Yeah, the guy that was filming stopped becoming friends with him, and he was like filming him, like talking.
What did he say
skin.
about you?
Just that I was fat and I had greasy skin and my hair sucked.
What? Why would he say that about you?
I don't know. It was shocking.
So as you guys can see from right there, she's basically like, you know, feeling bad about it, saying, I don't know if I should follow him back. I'm like, girl, I would not follow him back. He was talking trash about you. I just don't get it. It's one thing, like, I will be honest with you, me and my friends, y'all, we literally just, we call it shoot. We shoot on each other all the time, which is crack jokes on each other all the time. And that's how we do it, but we do it face to face, obviously. So if somebody makes fun of my weight and I'll make fun of their hair or their makeup or something like that, it's just kind of like us having that banter back and forth face to face. I would never go behind my friend's back and say it behind their back, because to me that's just so shady and grimy. It's one thing when you're joking around having a playful banter face to face, but to do it behind somebody's back, that's just grimy to me. And for him to go and unfollow her over it, I'm just like, what? I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, Jeffree, I don't know, as like the time goes on, Jeffree just he just rubs me the wrong way. Honestly, I don't understand him. All right, y'all, so now on to Jaclyn Hill. This one right here is just all over the place. It's super, super messy. If you guys don't remember, last year in December, Trisha Paytas, was actually dating John Hill, Jaclyn Hill's ex. And she says within this video, and she said it before, I think I talked about it on live, or maybe I made a video about it, I don't remember. But she had said that Jaclyn Hill was going to be suing Trisha Paytas for making an Instagram stories post about her. And this, obviously, she just can't do, because Trisha Paytas didn't do anything that was slanderous or defamation towards Jaclyn Hill. However, she says within this podcast that Jaclyn Hill made John Hill sign an NDA, which had me kind of tripped out, because I was like, y'all, they were together since before Jaclyn Hill was famous or rich. So it's kind of weird. If it is true, who really knows? Obviously, I feel like when talking about Trisha Paytas, you have to take everything with a grain of salt. You don't really know if it's true, because Trisha Paytas, she'd be making some things up. But if it is true, that's really trippy, because he was with her way before the fame and the money. So I don't know. Anyways, check out this clip.
And Jaclyn Hill said she was going to sue me because
for what?
Because I talked about her for talking about her in my Instagram story.
Wait, who's Jaclyn Hill now? I'm trying to catch up on all the drama.
You did a video on her last year on her hairy lipsticks. Remember the girl with the hairy lipsticks?
What happened with Jaclyn Hill? Why is she coming for you?
I guess because I made stories saying she threatened to sue her ex-husband because her ex-husband was talking to me about something, and it's just, I'm going to sue you.
Talking about what?
I guess they have like an NDA. I probably shouldn't be talking about this. They have an NDA in their divorce. So
it's not your problem if they have an NDA. You're not an NDA.
That's what I'm thinking too. But if he
How
tells
is he going to sue you? It's his problem.
No, Jaclyn's going to sue me for talking about.
No, she can sue him for breaking an NDA.
Oh, maybe that was it. But I don't want her to sue him.
Well,
no,
me.
he's a good guy.
I want the tea.
There's no tea. There's just Jaclyn is like.
Were you guys? Did you fuck her ex or something?
No.
Oh.
Well, yes, but that's long.
You did. Oh, no wonder she hates you. Wait, when did you fuck her ex?
No, this was like last year. This was like last December. This was a while ago. But no.
Wait, of course she hates you. When did? How long after they broke up did you?
She cheated on him with his best friend, kicked him out while he was, that whole thing.
Well, I can't keep up with this.
Can I just say, she thinks that he told me this? No. If you go in the photos of her current boyfriend, he was friends with her ex-husband years before. And then all of a sudden, they get together all of a sudden, like, and he's kicked to the curb. Someone, by the way, they got married when they were 17, before she had money, kicked him to the curb and started dating his, like, best friend that worked in the recording studio, like, months later.
Hot or something?
Not, absolutely not.
All right, y'all. So that is it. This video, I feel like, was all over the place. There was just so many different things. But now you guys don't have to check out that whole entire podcast because it is an hour and a half. If you guys want to check it out, though, towards the end, her and Ethan just get into it. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just like the dramatic person in me. Like, I like reality shows. I feel like they would make for a really good reality show because it was just all over the place. And I'm sitting here like, what is going on? If y'all checked out the full podcast, let me know your thoughts and opinions below. If you guys didn't, let me know what you guys think about all these topics right here. Do you guys trust Trisha? Like, honestly, like, I feel like sometimes she does say some real things, and then sometimes, y'all, she just says some outlandish stuff that is so completely untrue. So I just don't really know what to believe when it comes to her. But y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on it, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.